Welcome back once again, Spazites, to Boss Monster, my little corner of the internet. Today, we are starting our coverage of the Boss Monster card game series. This is a card game. Yes, it's a party game for 2 to 4 players, as you can see here, and it's by a company called Brotherwise Games. It's very retro 8-bit, 16-bit, it looks more like 16-bit, art style, and it's a parody, homage of 80s and early 90s video games, and and I love this series. Me and my fiance got a hold of this at a convention a bunch of years ago, and continued collecting it. So we've got a bunch of different expansions to go over and stuff like that. They are still releasing new stuff for this game. I actually just picked up a set, but that's probably going to be one of the last videos we do. We're going to be covering this for the next few weeks because there's a lot of cards to go through. So just this box alone is probably going to take 2 videos. I'm only going to post 1 video a week of Boss Monster. But yeah, let's get down to it. I love the retro feel. This looks like a classic Nintendo cartridge case, even down to the gold, although it's not gold and risen seal, but it looks like a parody or an homage of the Nintendo seal of approval that they used to slap on everything back in the day, and just the art on the front alone just looks like classic Super Nintendo art. Maybe I think Nintendo had bigger pixels. The figures weren't as detailed, so I think this is more reminiscent of 16-bit graphics, but who knows? I'm not the best at judging that. Inside here we have, I've got that on upside down. Inspired by classic video games, Boss Monster challenges you to become a villain, build a dungeon, lure in adventures, and destroy them. Boss Monster is a standalone card game that challenges 2 to 4 players to become video game-style villains and build deadly side-scrolling dungeons. Players compete to see who can lure and destroy the most adventurers, but beware, you must make your dungeon as deadly as it is attractive, or the puny heroes might kill you first. Are you a bad enough dude to become the ultimate Boss Monster? And includes 155 full-color pixel art illustrated cards. We have got 2 to 4 players, ages 13 up. One game takes approximately 30 minutes, and let's get into it. We have 2 big old stacks of cards to go through. We've got a really nice booklet that it reads just like a classic video game booklet that used to be packed in with the old school Nintendo and Super Nintendo. This is your instruction book here. This is your quick start guide. The instruction book actually tells you all the different cards and how many of each card there are. Let me see if I can remember where it is. Right here, box contents. This one has the boss deck has only 8 cards to start out with. Your room deck has 75 cards. The spell deck has 31 cards, and the hero deck 25 cards, with the epic hero deck featuring 16 cards, including this rule book here. So we are going to go through the room and I believe magic items deck first. Oh no, we're going to go through the room and the bosses first, and then we'll take the room deck is easily the largest deck in the whole game, but let's flip this over, close this up, and we will have this as our backdrop as we're looking at the cards. So let's start with the room deck right here. I'll zoom in, get a nice good close-up of the cards. This is big enough that this might be four videos just for this first box, which maybe I will move to 2 videos a week for this. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, let's get down to it. Let's back up here. We got Zombie Prison. Now, there are some duplicate cards here, so we won't have to go through every single card. It says, destroy this room, choose a dead hero in an opponent's scorekeeping area, send it back to the entrance of that player's dungeon. So I do have all these in alphabetical order from the bottom, so they are going to be in reverse alphabetical order here. We got Witch's Kitchen. Once per turn, you may discard a monster room card to draw a spell card. These are really cute. I love the pixel art on these. Actually, after I finish this game, I'm going to recommend Lady Pelvic check out my videos because she loves pixel art. So I don't know, I'm not trying to plug myself to her, but I've been following her a long time, and we've had some good fun conversations. And she's a great YouTuber. If you don't follow her, she's awesome, Lady Pelvic Gaming. And yeah, she loves the pixel art, and she loves classic RPG style games and modern ones. There's our Witch's Kitchen again. Some of these do have alternate art on the same pictures, so we will look at those. We got the Vampire Bordello, Advanced Monster Room. Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, you may heal one wound. Flip over one face-up hero, adding the soul value to your total. Now, soul value is a whole big aspect of the game. We got Vampire Bordello again. Let's see, here we have Torture Chamber, Trap Room. Destroy this room, choose an opponent. That opponent discards a random room card. We got more Torture Room. The Crushinator, Advanced Trap Room. Destroy another room in your dungeon until end of turn. Your rooms have +2 hearts, so that makes them that much harder to kill. Okay, I'm waiting for one of these cards that has the alternate art. Succubus Spa, Monster Room. Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, choose an opponent, take a random room or spell card from that opponent's hand. And then I believe there's more than one of those. Yes, there's a few that are 3, so... But they're just early rooms. See, that's only got 1 heart, so they're early rooms, and they're easier to get by. Then we got Specter's Sanctum. When you build this room, choose an opponent. That opponent discards a random spell card. Let's see, Specter's Sanctum. Another Specter's Sanctum. Okay, here we go. Recycling Center, Advanced Trap Room. When another room in your dungeon is destroyed, you may draw 2 room cards. Cool. Another one. And Open Grave, Trap Room. Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, choose 1 room card from the discard pile and put it into your hand. Boom. Okay, next is we have that again. Open Grave. So yeah, we're going to get through this fairly quick. I might just do this whole deck. It'll be kind of a long video. Of course, we had a nearly 4-minute intro. Sorry about that. Neanderthal Cave. You cannot build an advanced room on Neanderthal Cave. That's another thing. You can put rooms over cards to add stuff to them. And we got Neanderthal Cave again. And another one. Monstrous Monument Trap Room. When you build this room, choose one monster room from the discard pile and put it in your hand. Again. Boom. Then we got Monsters Ballroom, Advanced Monster Room. This room damage is equal to the number of monster rooms in your dungeon. So that's what that little star on that heart is. Monsters Ballroom. Waiting for an alternate art card. Minotaur's Maze. The first time a hero enters this room, send it back to the previous room. It has 0 hearts, so that's an easy one to take out. And here's an alternate art card. Look at that. Minotaur's Maze. Now, it's the same card. It's got the same description, but there's alternate art on them. You can see that the skulls are placed differently, the doors are placed differently, and the Minotaur's placed differently. So it's little stuff like that, but it's still really cute. And I love it. Let's see, we got Mimic Vault. When you build this room, choose 1 ordinary hero in town and place it at the entrance of your dungeon. And I believe we have a couple of Mimic Vaults here. Then we got Liger's Den, Advanced Monster Room. Once per turn, when you play a spell card, draw a spell card. Now I want to take just a moment here and take a look at this Liger. That looks cute and hilarious and weird, and I love it. And I believe we have another Liger's Den here. Yes. Is there one more? No. Here we have Jackpot Stash Trap Room. Destroy this room, double the treasure value of your dungeon's rooms until end of turn. Another Jackpot Room, same art. We will look at the alternate art whenever we come across it. Let's see, we have Haunted Library Trap Room. At the beginning of your turn, you may draw from the spell deck instead of the room deck. There's another alternate art card, Haunted Library. You've got flying books. The ladder in the library itself looks about the same. We've got different flying books and a different ghost. But other than that, they are the same description, same everything. I'm going to put this off to the side here. Move this to the center. Golem Factory. Monster Room. Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, draw a room card. And then, same. Let's see. Goblin Armory. Monster rooms adjacent to this room have +1. Cool. Another Goblin Armory. That's same. Okay, I thought that was a different art card on that one. Another Goblin Armory. Okay, then we have a Dragon Hatchery. This room contains all 4 treasure types. Boom. Cool. Let's see. Is that... Whoops. Okay, I thought one of them had eggs that were still unhatched. Let's see, then we got the Dracolich Lair. I always thought that was Dracolith at first, but it's Dracolich Lair. Once per turn, you may discard 2 room cards to choose 1 room card from the discard pile and put it into your hand. Okay, then we got another Dracolich Lair. Dizzy Gas Hallway Trap Room. If the next room in your dungeon is a trap room, it has +2. So you got to think about building your dungeons when you build. Dizzy Gas Hallway Trap Room. We already did that one. Is that one got... Yeah, that one's a different art card. So we've got basically just the gas that's coming out is different. But it's the little things, you know? And then there's another one featuring the original art. So I think... These 2 are identical? Yeah. Okay, next is Dark Laboratory Trap Room. When you build this room, draw 2 spell cards, then discard a spell card. And we will look at the different spell cards. Same. Dark Altar Trap Room. Destroy this room. Choose 1 card from the discard pile and put it into your hand. And then same. Construction Zone. And if you are still watching, I really appreciate it. Thank you. I know this video is a little longer than the videos I'm used to doing. This was originally a Kickstarter game, and I do believe that the expansions and stuff are Kickstarter as well, but I'm not sure about that. So yeah, you can check this out on Kickstarter. I think they've got one going on right now. I'm not sure. But yeah, go ahead and do it. We got Construction Zone. When you build this room, you may immediately build an additional room. That's cool. Same thing. Same art. Centipede Tunnel. Oh no. When you build this room, you may swap the placement of 2 rooms in any one dungeon. Cool. Another centipede. Same art. Brain Sucker Hive. Now this is really cool. It looks like a Metroid from the Metroid game series. It says Brain Sucker Hive. Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, you may draw a spell card. Next, and this is another alternate art card, which is cool. You've got one coming out of the water there. They are the same sprites, but they're placed differently just to add a little differentiation. I think that's a word? I don't know. Oh, here we have Boulder Ramp. Destroy another room in your dungeon. Deal +5 damage to a hero in this room. And then they should have made an alternate art card with the boulder rolling down. That's what I think anyway. Bottomless Pit. Destroy this room. Kill a hero in this room. Bottomless Pit has the same art. Let's see. Next we have the Beast Menagerie. Once per turn, when you build another monster room, draw a room card. And then that is also the same art. Then we have All-Seeing Eye. And then we're almost done with our room cards for the first game. All-Seeing Eye, Advanced Trap Room. Once per turn, when an opponent plays a spell card, you may discard a spell card to cancel its effects. And then we have a couple of those. And we have, this is our first boss. We have Zyzax, Progenitor Lich. Level up. Choose 2 cards from the discard pile and put them in your hand. Our next boss is Seducia, Sorceress of Sexiness. Level up. You may search through town or the hero decks, choose 1 hero, and put it at the entrance of your dungeon. Then we got Robobo, Angry Golem. Robobo. Level up. Each opponent must choose and destroy 1 room in his or her dungeon. Then we got King Croak, Sultan of the Sewers. Now this one reminds me a lot of the Frog King guy from Super Mario 2, the original Super Mario Brothers 2. I can't remember his name right now, but that's what that reminds me of. Level up. Search your room deck to discard pile. Search the room deck or discard pile for an advanced monster room. You may immediately build the room over a room with a matching treasure type, which is, I believe these are the treasure types. Then we got Gorgona, Queen of Medusia. Queen of Medusia? Okay, level up. Choose a hero in town, immediately kill that hero, and place it face down in your scorekeeping area. There are only 8 bosses. Draculord, Hypnotic Vampire. Target opponent levels his or her hand to you. Take 1 card and put it into your hand. Target opponent reveals his or her hand to you. Take 1 card and put it into your hand. Then we got Cleopatra, Mother of Mummies. Search the room deck or discard pile for an advanced trap room. You may immediately build the room over a room with a matching treasure type. And then last but not least for this first video, we have Cerebellus, Father Brain. Now that's a play on Mother Brain from, once again, the Metroid series. Although it really just looks like a big Metroid in a bottle. The little brain sucker guys from that earlier card, which is really cool. Level up, you may draw 3 spell cards, then discard a spell card. And that is it for our first boss monster video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're going to enjoy this series. I've got a lot of boss monster cards to go over. Very excited to get into this one. And yeah, if you like this video, please comment down below, leave a thumbs up, thumbs down, all that jazz. If you really like this video and you're not already, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Help me grow my channel. It's completely free for you to do. And I'm trying to say all this in one breath, but it's not really coming out that easily. Anyway, as usual, until next time, be kind, happy hunting, and goodbye. Don't forget to wash your hands, and when you go out, please wear a mask. Bye.